Yo, 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 yo. What's up, guys? Good evening. Good evening, good evening. How are you guys tonight? Doing all right. Let's go. Let's go. We are doing a little variety gaming this evening. Don't do it very much, to be honest. I need to do it more. There's so many good games that come out. But I have always just been so focused on all the Destiny stuff. So we are going to... Yeah, Trey, I saw you were doing that. I saw you were trying to get into... get all that stuff done. So I hope that works for you, man. Let's see here. I want to make sure that this looks good. Using the PS5. I never use the PS5. All right, here we go. So, I don't know if you guys have watched any of this Death Stranding stuff. Dude, I've not watched any of it, so I don't know. So I played like 10 hours of DS2 or DS1 when it came out. I liked it. I just fell off of it because it was a bit cumbersome and I didn't have a good setup for it at the time. So now I'm kind of in this place where I'm like, yeah, I'm down with it. So I'm down to try it out. And as you guys know, I am struggling to be able to walk right now. So I'm yearning for, if you know anything about me, I love going on walks. Heather always says that I slap the cement. Like I have like my shoes, dude, and I'll get like running shoes for it, and I will just absolutely destroy them over a few months because I walk so much. And so this is gonna have me itching to get out and do stuff. So we're gonna hop right in. I fired this up earlier, but it started a really good recap of Death Stranding 1. And so I was like, okay, why don't I just do this live? We'll go from there. So that's what we're gonna do tonight. And yeah, let's hop in. I want to make sure you guys can hear that when it comes through. Are you guys hearing that when I'm clicking? Okay, sweet. Thank you, Bat. Appreciate you. As always, appreciate you. All right, so we're going to do
Perhaps you remember me. That's right. It's Dead Man. The world, as you know, is in awful shape. And it's all because of the Death Stranding. The dead started to find their way into our midst, crossing over from the other side. We call these entities BTs, Beached Things. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation. A void out, leaving nothing but a massive crater in its wake.
I don't know where the best place to put my camera.
But that was only the beginning.
Move it around a little bit.
Strange rain fell from the sky, rapidly aging everything it touched. A phenomenon we came to know as timefall. Structures would rust and collapse, and people grew old in an instant. The world transformed into something completely unrecognizable. Those who survived these changes came to fear both Timefall and BTs alike. They withdrew into the remaining cities, which in turn closed their doors to outsiders. People ceased to travel and stopped meeting in person. They grew distant from one another and became further isolated. The social, cultural, and political bonds between humans began to crumble. The Death Stranding was hastening humanity's extinction. Seeing this, Bridget Strand, the last president of the United States of America, founded Bridges, an organization committed to making America whole again and providing a future for all humankind.
I love how on the nose all of the names are in this game.
However, Bridget died before she could realize this ambition. It was you, Sam, who took up her cause and resolved to see it through. Sam, the humble porter, who also possessed the unique powers of a repatriate, the one and only person who could save humanity. So with Bridges' Cupid in hand, and accompanied by the bridge baby Lou, you embarked on a journey across North America.
The bridge baby, or BB.
Of course, you had struggles of your own, often phosmophobia, or the fear of being touched. The despair of having lost everything was just too much. But despite it all, you strived to bring people together. By extending the chiral network across the length and breadth of the continent, you would enable the rebirth of the United States as the United Cities of America. You were also to rescue Bridget's daughter, Amelie, who had been taken captive by terrorists.
These were the vital missions you were entrusted with, Sam. We, your friends at Bridges, did everything we could to support your efforts. There was our director, Di Hardman, a close associate to Bridget who was dedicated to fulfilling her final wishes. His commitment to American Reconstructionism was absolute, and for that he was named the first president of the UCA.
And of course, Sam.
I'll take over. And of course, Sam, the incomparable dead man, yours truly. I'd like to think we became best of friends. As you may recall, I was born from an artificial womb, and over the course of my life was the recipient of numerous organ transplants. I've always got on with the dead. I used to be a coroner. Anyway, I pushed myself physically and mentally to help you and your BB, Lou. Mama and Lochna were twin sisters, as you remember. I don't remember. Thank you. Skilled scientists who developed the Cupid, which was essential for the chiral network expansion. A personal tragedy caused the two of them to grow apart, but they've since reconciled with both of their souls residing in the same body. No clue how that happened. Hartman. Every 21 minutes, his soul departs his physical form, and for 3 minutes, his body is clinically dead. During this temporary death, his soul is sent to the beach. That's why he knows more about the beach in the Death Stranding than anyone else. His knowledge proved indispensable in the execution of your missions. Fragile, leader of the private delivery outfit Fragile Express. Exposure to Timefall caused her entire body from the neck down to age significantly. It was a mark of a terrible betrayal. Higgs, a former comrade, used Timefall as an instrument of torture. You see, to no surprise, Fragile was hell-bent on getting revenge. But after meeting you, Sam, she had a change of heart. As your friends, we would stop at nothing to see you succeed, but ultimately crossing the continent was something you had to do on your own. With only Lou for company, and with no end to the forces that stood in opposition. Deadly BTs, unforgiving terrain, and unpredictable weather. Ruthless terrorists. The list goes on. We got terrorists? Without a doubt, your greatest enemy was Higgs. Convinced that humanity deserved to go extinct, he kidnapped Amelie and tried to torment you and countless others, but neither he nor anything else could stop you from achieving your goal. Chiral Network was finally completed. The bridge to the future was built, but your ordeal was not yet over. You had to learn the real nature of the Death Stranding, the secret that Amelie had kept hidden from us all this time. and a terrible truth you had to face. You accepted this final revelation, Sam, and did what had to be done. America rose from the ashes as the UCA, and as the people celebrated your accomplishments, you carried out one final mission in secret: to save your BB, to save Lou. You removed the child from the pod that was their prison, and began a new life together. And so it was that the two of you vanished without so much as a trace. Okay. So we got Lou and Sam. All right. We're going to do normal. And let's see here. Birthday. 2/2. Don't forget it, guys. Write it down. February 2nd. I'm a groundhog baby. Don't forget it. Okay, that's a sick intro. So once there was an explosion. Bang that echoed around the world, a phenomenon known as the Beached things, BTs, lost spirits of the dead, found their way into our midst. When they came into contact with the living, the result was an instant waiting. Since most neither see nor sense BTs, people lived in fear of them, withdrawing from the outside world. Cities became isolated, humanity crept towards extinction. To unite what was left of America, a porter named Sam forged a bond with a bridge baby called Lou, who possessed a special connection to the other side. Together, they journeyed west across the continent, reconnecting the people through the chiral network. But on the day that the United Cities of America celebrated the nation's rebirth, Sam and Lou vanished unaddressed. Though UCA officials attempted to track them down, the pair's whereabouts remain unknown.
Me? I've always loved porters. Through freezing rain and biting wind, across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts, they come to deliver something priceless, a glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window, my sole connection to the outside world, and I know they'll be back again today.
Cool dudes. Wow. How much of this is packed? That looks like a damn movie. look like a video game. It still looks incredible.
Okay, time to head home. Easy.
I also need to turn the music down just a little bit. It's really loud in my ears. Is there any way to do that? Maybe not. Okay. This is slightly triggering because I know how freaking bad this would hurt my knee right now. If I went to Great Scaler. Oh, sweet. Okay. Blood bag. Oh, I forgot. Okay, so you're stacking everything. Look at the little baby. That's so funny. Here, I want to check this. Okay, so the color looks a little washed out. I want to see if I can fix that for you guys real quick. And for some reason, the color it's like washed out on the street. Give me 1 second. So my initial thing, it says it might be because the PS5 is trying to put out HDR, but I don't think I'm playing in HDR right now. So I want to check this for you guys because I want to make sure that this looks as good as I'm seeing it right now. 1 second. Sorry, we're doing this live because I just did this. I'm trying to see this, so give me 1 moment. I think that's what it is. It was turned always on. Yep, I think that's it. Yeah, okay. Now it's not showing on my screen, but I think I might know what the issue is. Void Hunter, thank you so much for your subscription, man. Appreciate you. Over on the YouTube side of things. All right, y'all. I think we're good. We are chilling, and it's not gonna be all washed out now. How about that? Does that look better?
Let's head home before it gets dark.
You guys in the chat will have to let me know if anyone has played this yet.
Wow. I feel that. Pretty far from home. Okay, you're all right.
I feel like I'm just shaking the baby.
Let's go home and get you fed.
What are we doing here? What kind of video game is this? Oh, don't let me fall, baby. Please, you can't. how we're supposed to get over. So maybe, oh, I am. Or those ones just my feet. Come down here where this thing pick it up. Crypto bio. Okay. Okay, so my blood level is at maximum. Okay. We got a ladder, some rope. Bro, this would destroy my knee right now. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm gonna keep talking about it because that's all I can think of. I can't walk, I can't do this. I don't know that I can do this with 2 good legs, so I sure can't do it with one. Okay, so that's yeah. Pick up the pace. Holy
Fuck.
Definitely don't want to fall here.
I ain't even carrying that much. so stressful. And then put a damn baby on my chest. Okay, the baby's great.
Almost there.
Selected. Alright, I'm gonna get out there and break on that ladder.
There, we made it.
Alright. Dude, that baby's so freaking cute. Yeah, look at her reduced down some of these guys.
Raindrops are falling on my head,
What a song. What a
just
song.
like the guy's feet are too big for his head. Nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head.
Hey, not bad, little porter. Not bad at all.
And I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping
Okay,
on the
Lou. Time for
job.
some nom-noms.
Those raindrops are falling on my head. They keep falling. But there's one
Come on,
thing
open up.
I know. The blues they sing
There you go.
to meet me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Raindrops falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. 'Cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me.
I bet Norman Reedus would be a good dad in real life.
Who are you? Fragile?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
Because I'm free.
I've been looking for you.
Nothing's worrying me.
Where do they get new diapers?
Wow. Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift.
Does that baby have a
The finest Carol printed
tattoo?
diapers.
Oh, I literally was just asking where the
Thank
diapers
God.
come from.
How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
Jump shock.
You care for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left Bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lou?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a Bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid that Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hard Man is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the Carol
She did
network
say
to
that.
manage and carry out deliveries.
She certainly did.
Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human
We're going to
porters
Mexico.
that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico
Hey, I'm all over it,
to
boy.
extend the chiral network
I'm
to the
all
south.
over it, dude.
Just like you did when you went out west.
You're
I was on
asking,
about
or
the
is this coming
diapers.
from the UCA?
I was on
Both.
about the Mexico.
The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
Let's find out. What's up with Mexico?
Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well. And, as you can imagine, Everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration. Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye. Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers, though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily.
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
Uh-huh. What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use.
Whenever we have a baby,
It'll
get
be
one
fine.
Little hollow
The lab is only a
projectile
few days away.
for a mobile.
I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
Yeah, that is super cool. Crazy he's wearing what I was planning on wearing tonight
Go
on
on.
stream.
Slide it on your thumb.
Like a
I
ring?
thought about wearing that same exact outfit.
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like.
They could give me a like.
Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with the delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack.
Put it in my backpack.
We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them. So there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to await your various... Return to the menu when everything looks good to go. Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map. See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
Try drawing a route. Okay.
Commencing route creation.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way. You can face these challenges head-on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you, but think it over before getting underway.
Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
I feel like I gotta go in.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Look at that big-headed baby.
Latest model Cupid. Just completed. We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world. It won't be any harder than before either. The Chiral network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow.
Those little dudes.
Hungry?
No.
No more baby food for you.
Let you get fragile, any trouble, I'm gone. Don't you break my kid.
Now who wants to eat?
Let's do it, y'all. Trekking out. First go at it.
All right, let's get this done. since I held a gun. Keep it up, Sam.
Saw a clip online of a dude like wiping out and the game gets loud. Okay, I brought it down a little bit. Thank you for letting me know. You have to let me know if that's enough that I brought it down. Yeah, sometimes the game gets really loud. Okay, let me make sure I don't wipe out here. Perfect. Thank you very much for letting me know. It's hard to test that kind of stuff. Okay, here we go. Marking enemies.
We're in enemy territory now.
Tell me they don't see this man with this massive bit of boxes on his back. I don't even know if I was supposed to just start shooting right there. Enemy spotted me. dust storm. That was good.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Storm's coming through.
I feel like this ain't a great idea, being in the middle of the deal. So that's cargo management. Okay, that's what I was trying to do. Did not remember. Alright, we'll try that. Because, well, it seems like maybe the mic is a little low. try this. How about that? Let's see here. Check 1 2 test. Hello, check test 1 2. Okay, so I have brought down. Thanks, Bat. Sounds goof. Yeah, it looked like the mic was sitting a little too low for whatever reason, so I appreciate you.
It's not so bad.
Okay, check 1 2. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Bat said it sounds like I sound like Goofy. Sick. Appreciate you, man.
Buen dia, Sam. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Okay, just a bit further now.
I'm just gonna put this back. Now that I kind of have an idea of the stuff that's gonna be on the screen, so.
Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
You must be Sam. It can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here to bring us onto the chiral network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes?
Homie, your picture's a little fuzzy.
To us in
A huevo.
perfect condition. Definitely the right man for the job. It's just like everyone says. You're a man that... Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online. The chiral gateway you and with state-of-the-art tech...
I feel like there's a better way to take that off than ripping it off your neck, bro. You need to just like yank it off. Maybe I'm wrong.
Commencing data collection. Now displaying your current porter grade. Porter grade increased. Congratulations.
Okay.
Chiral network connection confirmed. And now, until recently, we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that's a... We should be okay moving... You must be exhausted, huh? There are countless... Please. Thank you. I'll get started right away on... By the time you wake up, I hope I...
Bro, he's seen better days. He's absolutely covered, bro.
Welcome, Sam. Please relax and enjoy your stay.
Bro, you can't lay down in bed looking like that. Yeah. Use toilet and shower, please. Okay, so I was sunburnt, but that's healed, I guess. So. Is that baby walking on its hands? Oh my.
Lou.
Are you alright? If you're worried about Lou, don't be. I'll admit, this stuff is pretty new to me, but the app has been a big help. Figuring out why a baby's crying, getting the milk just warm enough. It's had the perfect advice for every situation.
Hi.
So, how does it feel to be back in the saddle?
Work is the same as it ever was. It's the first time I've been away from Lo.
We're fine. Trust me. Just focus on the road, okay?
Yeah.
Blood volume and stamina at optimal levels. No irregularities detected at this time.
Thought I was just asleep. Okay, sun has risen. Daryl Dixon. What's up, Sniper? How you doing, man?
No way. All right.
All right, let's get after it, man. Yeah, Sniper. Yesterday, you and I were chatting in the morning, and remember I said I was going to play volleyball. Well, I happened to tear something in my left knee when I was playing yesterday, man. So I can't walk right now. I mean, I like hobble real bad. So I figured I'd play a walking sim so I can feel better about myself. Okay. Press R3 while in compass mode to zoom in. Okay, so I'm detecting them based on their cargo. Yeah, bro. I have a feeling it might be the LCL. That's what the wife was saying, and it sounds very much like that. So. How's he still seeing me? All right, let's try it again. I'll pay attention this time. All right, here we go. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, thankfully it doesn't affect this kind of stuff, obviously, but still not fun at all. Oh, I got caught. R1 to crouch. L1 for compass mode. So I go tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. So I'll kind of have an idea after tomorrow, man, what it's what it's gonna look like. I went to urgent care immediately after, but unfortunately I was not. You know, it was a Sunday, so. All right, made it. Yeah, so thankfully I played volleyball with my wife, and so she was there. So basically, the long and short of it is I went up to block someone as they were going to spike it, and it was when I jumped. So as I jumped, I felt a pop, and then it just literally like a snap, and down my leg, up my leg, and bro, I was like, it wasn't even on the come down, it was up, and then when I landed back down, my leg collapsed under me, and so I was in the sand, obviously. So I got out. There's a bench nearby, so I got to the bench, and then she immediately was like, "All right, are you good?" And they could just tell, dude, my face went white. I was flush, all that stuff. So anyways, they ended up going, and she grabbed her phone. She was looking up. So we went to a good urgent care, but there was only a couple people there. They were really nice, but there was only a couple of them, so. All right, surveillance is essential. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. it really is kind of one of those situations where I'm like, I don't know what's gonna come from it, but we gonna find out, aren't we? Yeah, appreciate that, Bat. Okay, okay. Dip out of here real quick. I know they're suggesting I'm not killing those guys because they said they don't want to like create more death and then more of the like BTs in the area, but like that feels like I just murdered those dudes. Oh, come on, give it to me. I can take one dude, right? Like, I feel like I should be able to just, like, if I'm in a 1v1, I'm taking that fucker out. Yeah, unlucky for real, dude. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Come on, dude. Wish they let me just whoop their ass. Start throwing hands at them, man. Damn. I didn't get caught the first time. Maybe I waited long? Oh, I just... Okay, I did smack the shit out of him. I'm sure I'm just being impatient. That's usually what happens with stuff like this. Uno más. Uno más. Oh, come on, dude. I don't think I want to do this anymore. Maybe I just back out of this shit. So I'm not gonna have these like instant fail states.
Departing facility. New order available. Please review and confirm.
Good morning, Sam. We're already making progress in it. Once again, I've got to thank... If you access the delivery terminal, we have some materials on hand here that you... Now, we don't have... But as you link up more facilities to... We should be... I heard that you're planning to extend chiral network coverage. So go ahead and pick up the order I booked. I'll explain the finer details.
Okay. Gonna keep going.
Your next destination is Villa Libre.
Villa
The
Libre.
people there don't have enough medical equipment. If you bring them this delivery, you'll be sure to earn their trust. And once you've done that, timefall is coming down hard in this area. Cargo containers that are exposed to timefall will begin to degrade. If you carry container repair spray with you, you can use it to mitigate these effects before. Keep an eye out for the rivers and bandit camps in the area too. Hazards like these can make your life much harder. On your way to Villa Libre, you might pass a post box we built. We left behind some... If you see it, take a look inside. And there should be materials in there too. Also, if you have any extra equipment, with a moment's generosity, you can make another Finally, each postbox has a private locker which can be used. So what do you think? Have enough information to plan your... Take your time to finalize your route.
Okay, so there is a climbing anchor put here by the virtuous deliverer Tiny Dry Nuts, and then one by that name. I don't know how to pronounce that name. So maybe we just like hook. I'm sure later on it's going to be like pretty.
This order calls for some pretty hefty cargo to be sure. But don't forget to take into account all the other extras you'll need to carry every piece of equipment. So think carefully about your loadout. Try to pick critical items that won't weigh you down. Run out of stamina halfway through a delivery.
Bro, it's gonna be insane.
Make all necessary preparations for your delivery. When everything... A new feature has been made available for... Please select an item to fabricate.
Again, I'm sure there's a lot more that goes into this down the line. This should be quite interesting.
Please take care. That's the spirit. Take care of yourself, Sam.
Anybody out there? Just a little bit.
Please take measures to withstand... I will always support you.
Best of luck to you.
Yes, I am. Yep. From America. I'm in Kentucky. You might be able to tell from my sweatshirt. Children's picture book. What's up, Six? How you doing? Yeah, I played the first one, just for a little bit, and then figured I'd try this one out because as a walking simulator, because I can't walk myself. So. I don't think I have a ladder, so I want to make sure I... Okay. So, let's see here. Have I tried crawling? I have not. I can limp very effectively though right now. However, Chai and BK, they stare at me like I'm absolutely insane. I actually don't know how this is gonna go. Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, well, the problem is Chai has no sense of like, he has no sense of like self-distance from where he's at. Like if he wants to go somewhere, he's going to take the most direct route to there, no matter if that's directly through me, Heather, or BK. And so that doesn't work very well for me right now. I really, really got to pay attention to where he's going because he does not give a fuck. he will sweep the legs and then look back like I'm the idiot. I'm like, dude, okay. Fragile, you're not even with me. Keep moving. I don't like to get caught up on like little things like that until I actually have kind of like a deeper understanding of the game. And I understand like sometimes it's like, well, this is the game, like you do that, but I feel like I'm kind of missing out if I stop already to mess around with that. So we'll try to heal this up a little more. Okay, that's not great. I don't even know if I can get a ladder across this. Let's find out. Oh, that's too far.
Time to shine, Sam.
This okay, so it's only getting wider from there. Looks like, see, I think that's where I was, like this spot right here. But maybe I have to go here. Let's head that direction.
Show 'em how it's done.
See, I feel like I'm supposed to go from here.
Feels good.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Obviously. So we're gonna go over here. It's gonna hurt me. I love that I asked the question as I like just full sent it. All right, let's see here. I actually don't know. Did I just leave it? Oh, I didn't want to. Oh, I did. Darn it. Thank you for calling that out. So there was earlier in the run, there was a thing that popped up that said like, like it made my ladder turn into like a permanent object. Got it. Okay. Yep. Good call out. Good call out. All right. Carry on back.
Keep it together.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
The ladder is used. So they said earlier if you lose all of your stamina that you would be in trouble. I don't know exactly what that means. So your guess is as good as mine. I think you're probably on the right track where it's like, hey, you have to retry this mission or something of that sort, but okay. So let me do, I think I'm good on this front because I think the time fall stopped. Yeah, I think I'm good.
You are Sam, right? Did the timefall give you a lot of trouble? Thanks for making the trip. Allow me to assess the condition of your cargo. Me salvaste la vida. Thank you. I have to say, this time to connect. Once we're I can get myself. We've all been looking. So go ahead.
Sorry, I hope you guys don't care that I kind of skip through and just read the cutscenes as they happen. I feel terrible because I know that there's probably like voice actors that worked very hard on that, but I'm just like, dude, I gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. La madre. Madre.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Chiral communications have been established. Now I can finally use one of these medical units. I just pray they're strong and healthy. The elderly residents here will also be happy to receive proper
She doesn't
medical
quite
care.
look
Oh, seems like you should be capable of
She
fabricating
is,
PCCs
from
now
Mexico.
as well. Probably thanks to the chiral network expansion and the resulting increase in total bandwidth. Of course, every additional structure will eat into that bandwidth, but there should be more than enough to support anything you build. Within reason, that is. There's one other problem we've been dealing with lately, though. It's not a critical issue, so I've posted an aid request with further details. If you're interested, you can check it out via your Ring terminal. I'm not sure. But for some reason, I feel... if something's wrong with my... and not knowing... but with one of... I want to believe... I knew... Look, you can review the so once you're good to go, I'll share a dish... Okay, Sam. Are you ready? Then I'll bring you up to speed with what I know.
Alright, so I'm going up
The
through
order
the
you've
through the
undertaken
trees
is
this
to
time.
recover chiral density gauges
That was like
have been
Minecraft.
stolen by bandits and taken back to their base. The base is located in some overgrown ruins, so you'll have a hard time getting a clear view of it. You might want to construct a watchtower nearby before you charge in. With it, you can get a better handle on the situation and improve your odds of getting the job done quietly. But that's not all. This way, you can help out the people who follow in your footsteps through this. Think about what I told you and finalize your route. Best of luck to you out there.
Spider Hill. I feel like they just took away. So custom marker A. B, C, D, E, and basically just
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
let's try this. So I don't know. It's interesting. You know, obviously it's a very, very different game, right? Like most of the time I'm playing games, I'm playing like, you know, combat heavy games, things of that sort. Whereas this is just much more of a, I mean, it's exactly what it says it is, right? The walking simulator thing. So, I mean, it's a beautiful game. It is fun to kind of just explore and do what you're doing. I think the world that they have you in is really cool too. I don't know. You know, I think later on, I've seen some clips of like later on some of the like environments you're in, and like this is one of the first varied environments I'm gonna get into. So maybe I'll reserve judgment until after I kind of get into some different environments and keep unlocking different things. But like having to interact with different things, you know, like the climbing anchor and that thing, and just trying to get an understanding of all that. You know, it's gonna, I think it'll grow on me over time. It just takes a little bit, so. It's a much different gaming experience than like my stream this morning where I was soloing, you know, Warlord's Ruin. So. Ooh. I don't like that. Oh, this thing's gonna hurt me? Oh no. They do. I should have kind of assumed.
Analysis confirms that these hostile life forms are chiral creatures.
Yeah, that's actually something I had heard as well. That the soundtrack is really, really good. all sorts of chiral crystals right here. Ooh. Hmm. Dude, these little spiders, bro. I'm assuming I'm not supposed to actually like fight all them. I think I'm just supposed to outrun them. Okay. Ground's gonna get a little shaky here.
Time to shine, Sam.
Oh, okay. So let's do this. Let's do. No. Do I not have a thing on me? I thought I brought him. Oh, here it is. It's a very steep hill. Oh, giant rubber duck. Why did I get inside it? I didn't know that was going to be a deal. Oh, hide in post box. Okay, so if you just tap square, I gotcha. Okay.
Let's do this.
Oh, that's cool.
Construction process now complete.
Okay, use the watchtower. Come on.
It's not so bad.
Ramius19, thank you for the subscription on YouTube. Appreciate you. shot from? Alright, so I want to go this way, then up. Okay.
Two wheels up.
Hey, appreciate that, man. Really do appreciate it. Yeah, this is gonna be my last mission for the night anyway, so appreciate you. Ooh wee! Try not to fall. Okay, so down that way.
Yeah.
See, that vibe's pretty cool. Like that when you get to the point where you're like, okay, we're to the end of the mission, doing this kind of thing, then it like play some music for you and stuff. I think that's cool. Oh man, all right.
Good evening, Sam. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests. Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Hola, you're Sam, right? I assume you're here to drop... With those chiral density gauges... So, what... Keep going. You
Let's
sure
go.
know how to take care of your cargo. I just have to say, looks like our chiral density gauges are just about good to go. So, let's see what...
Blood grenade. Damaged BTs. Okay. It's good to know.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
It's high time we got on the car. Our we just shared some data. I think you'll find both very useful. The chiral... We can resume all... A lot of lives are gonna... By the way, you have to pass through some dangerous... We'll do a quick survey of the chiral Let's not forget that you just have... Tell you what, we got a nice private room. We'll get started on prep...
Okay.
Gate quake detected. Please seek shelter immediately.
Sam, are you okay?
I'm fine. You guys?
The facility's intact, but the research lab might have taken a hit. The local chiralium levels appear to be rising. Better hurry over there, Sam. Head to the delivery terminal upstairs and check their order.
Didn't they have some sort of like egregious like ad placement in the first game? Okay. All right, y'all. We're gonna call it there for this evening. It's time for bed. I gotta go get my knee checked out tomorrow. Got some other stuff going on, so thank you guys for hanging out. I want to over time play some different games and kind of vibe and stuff, and just be able to do that. And obviously this is a new game that's out, and I think I'm kind of coming around the corner with it and stuff. So if you are a Destiny player, more Destiny coming, probably Destiny stream tomorrow, play around with it and stuff, and just sprinkle in every now and then this kind of stuff. Make sure if you're in the Discord, I know we got a couple of events that are coming up. We got a couple of Garden of Salvation runs, Div run tomorrow night. It looks like it still has a couple of spaces in it. So if you'd like to do that, if you'd like to join our Discord, we're growing every single day. We're adding people. So Discord here in Twitch. We'll get you the link to that. And it looks like we have multiple runs, Garden of Salvation up One for tomorrow, one for Friday around 2 p.m. So appreciate the thoughts and prayers about the knee from everyone. Appreciate you on the Twitch and YouTube side. I hope you guys have a great night. Be blessed, y'all. I will talk to you soon. Bye.
Thank you.